Hey everyone, I'm back today. I haven't uploaded in a few days. I got really stuck on a lesson and I could not figure it out. I kept watching the lessons over and over again, and I was just full of self-doubt. It got really challenging. But I'm back today. I was afraid to keep going on the course because I couldn't figure out the previous lesson. But I decided to move forward, and I did learn some new things. So I decided to work on this project a bit more. So last time I showed you this. So I had learned the div thing last time, and then I showed you this Taylor Swift project, which is this here. It was just, I created divs and I added borders to all of these. But what I just recently learned was the display. I'm gonna try to put these next to each other now and see what happens. So let me go to my style CSS. So I did this div here, and I don't know if I can add this here, but I'm going to try. I'm going to say display and then inline block and see if that changes anything. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that did do what I wanted it to do, which is put it next to each other. It is just weird looking now, but okay. And then I think if I open this in Safari, it should show it a little bit better. Let me see. Let's see, can we paste this here? Okay, yes. So this is what I was looking to do. So I couldn't figure out how to do this, so I did learn this in the last lesson. It put them next to each other, but I think now I need to figure out sort of the margins and all of that. So that looks pretty good so far. So that is what I just recently figured out how to do. So maybe let's mess around with that a little bit. So the images, let's go to styles. So maybe let's do margin, I don't know, 10 pixels and see if that changes anything. Maybe. Let's go back, which was here. 20. No, I don't know if that did anything. 10 pixels. And maybe. So this is under image. Let's do padding. I haven't done percentages, but let's see what happens. Oh, interesting. Maybe 10 pixels. Okay, I think that looks better. Does this update? I don't know. Okay. Nice. So this looks good so far. So we added to the images. Oh, but we also have this div here, which we added a border for. We added a border radius. We added a margin on top. And then we did, so let's see what happens if we delete that. Oh, that was before. Okay, let's add that back in. So margin top. And then we did display inline block, which is what made them go next to each other. Okay, so it's looking better already. So we did that. So we have borders. Let's see what it looks like here. Okay, cool. What looks good? Let's see. And then let's see what happens if we just do margins all around. Oh yeah, okay. Well, let's see. It's 10 all around. Wait, did that undo? Yes, okay. That looks better. Okay, so we did 10 all around. Looks pretty good. And then now maybe we, on the image, so we did a border radius 5%. What happens if we do 10? Okay, that looks better. I just rounded them a little bit more since the border was a little round as well. I do like seeing it here. It's a little bit better, but okay. And then let's see. So we have let's go back and look at our code here. So I was trying to figure out how we can add a little bit of space between this border and the text, so it doesn't look like that. So you see here how the border is connected to the here, and then it's connected to this, the song title. So let me go back here. So we have this div, we have the h2, we have the image, and we have a paragraph with an anchor tag. So this is all inside of this div. Okay, so we have that for each. So I think every single one is a div with an h2 with an image with a paragraph. But we need to style the paragraph needs a little bit of a margin. So not the div, not the image. So maybe the P. Do we have a paragraph anywhere? I don't know if that works. I've never tried that. So maybe we can do like P, and then we can do, I think it's a padding. I don't know. I've never tried this. 10. Oh, I think it worked. Okay, so I added it to the paragraph, which is the name. So maybe we'll do the same thing for the song title, which is, let me look here, which is title actually. Maybe let's add that here as well. Let's do padding. Oh, we have to add the little semicolon. And then we'll do padding 10 pixels. Okay, that didn't work. It should have been this one. Let me see. What is title? Oh, maybe, title is that, so never mind. We'll delete that, just so I'm not confused. So album title is what we want to have. Okay, so we'll do, oh, here. So album title here. Oops. So we'll do padding 10 pixels. There we go. Okay. Awesome. So we added that. Okay, so it's looking a lot better now from where we started. So so this is looking so much better. Oh, the other thing that I recently learned was, so like this, the Tortured Poets department, I had to like put maybe like department underneath here. Let me see. Let me look at my notes. I forgot what that was called. So it's not the float thing that I had learned. Let me look at the rest of my notes here. Okay, I forgot what that was called. So I learned the inline, the block, and the inline block display. But maybe we can ask Luxie, or let me look at these Luxie notes. So we know this. Okay, the footer. So the font family, margins, padding, line height, header, nav, section, footer. Okay, we'll look at this. Text decoration, footer. So we know how to do that. Display. Maybe it was, no, it wasn't display. Hover. Border, border radius, border shadow. I think we learned that. Font weight, opacity. Okay, so that's not, okay, maybe we can ask, show me how to put a line of text underneath. Oof, I don't even know how to phrase this. Show me how to put a line of text underneath another line inside a div. Oof, in CSS. I don't know if that's correct, but let's see what it says. Creating lines of text underneath each other inside a div, typically handled. Okay. div class container. Oh, is it that simple? Okay, maybe we go back. So it's the last one here. So it's an H2. The tortured poet. So I want to move department. I don't know. Let's see what happens. We're going to copy that and we're going to put it there and we're going to delete department. Okay. I have no clue. Oof. Okay. I don't really like the space. Maybe we can also give it a class of title. We can also maybe say department. Department. Can we add two? I don't know. No, I guess not. We can't add two classes. Let's see what it looks like on Safari. Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. So maybe we'll just undo. Okay, I haven't figured that out yet. So let's just undo this whole thing. Okay, we're going to leave like that for now until I learn a little bit more about the formatting. But this already looks so much better. It used to just be one long line. Cool. So we're going to leave this one like this. And then I wanted to work a little bit on that recipe one, which I think I have open here as well. Yes, here. So maybe we can copy this one over to Safari as well. Okay, so we have 3 on here. Okay. Now, I forgot what we did. Oh, we added the display inline block. So maybe let's go to the styles sheet. So we have body, recipe. So are they inside divs? They are. Okay, so we have one div. Wait. Yeah, one there. One there. So we have 3, but we also made the top one a div. So maybe I'm going to try that. How did we do it on this other one? Okay, let's just go to the styles sheet. And maybe we'll say div display. And we said, I think inline block. Let's see. Whoa. That doesn't look like this. So, okay, that's probably not what we wanted. So we have the brownies, or maybe we do it instead of to the divs, we can do it to each one of these. Whoa. Oh, okay. So let's see what happens. But it doesn't put it next to each other, and I thought that was the point of inline block of the display. Well, let's see what else we have. So we have brown text, pick size. Let me go to my index and see what pick size is. Oh, okay. So I made the picture. Pick size. Let's go back. So we have the H1, we have recipe title, we have a font style, we have a color, the intro. So here, recipe name. Okay. It's still not doing what we wanted it to. Maybe let me check the code on here. So why did it work on this one? So we selected the whole div and added inline block, and that's what worked. Wow. When I did that here, it did not work. It looks like this. Maybe we do that. Okay, I'm gonna delete it. Delete the display. And then so I added it to these three. Okay. So, okay. So I don't want this to take up the whole page. I want the border just around this. I forgot how to do that. So I added a border to what? That's probably what I did wrong. So I added a border to brownies, which, whoops, hey Lizzie. Brownies is the whole div. Okay, so maybe we can do a border on the image. Well, no, I do want it around this whole thing. I just don't, I want it, maybe we do like some of the padding thing. So maybe we'll do padding 10 pixels. So let's go back here. We already did padding 10. Well, maybe we just do padding everywhere. 10. Let's see what happens to the Crispies. Nothing. And maybe let's do margin. 10 pixels. Okay. So it's not doing anything. Well, maybe I'll preview it. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is, oh, interesting, how the image is like not have this border move. Okay. So what I just did here, so maybe I don't need to add it to the ID. Ooh. Okay. Maybe to the div? I really don't know what is happening now. Maybe to the divs we'll say, we'll add this and see. I really don't know. Okay, well, that didn't do anything. It just added a border to this other div that was missing one, which I don't want, which is fine. But, okay, let me look at, so right now, these are classes, and okay, brownie is an ID. So this, okay, so this whole thing is wrapped in a border, I think. Where? So let's say brownies. So brownies, keep clicking on that, is an ID. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to add a class here. Brownie recipe. Recipe. Wow, I can't type today. Okay, so a brownie recipe. So maybe we can, well, so I don't know. Let's see. Brownie recipe. Let's say border. Ten pixels. Solid. And we'll say, I don't know, sea green. It didn't do anything. Maybe because it's too low though. Let me copy this and put it here. Whoa. Okay, well. And it's not, okay. Well, okay, I don't know what I did to this Crispies, so. I don't know if the display thing is what I did wrong. So where did I add the display here? So brown text, big size body, recipe. Did I add a display anywhere? I can't find it anymore. Oh. didn't. But I forgot where I'm supposed to even add the display, I guess, at this point. So, okay. Display. Not the divs. Let me go back to the index file. So I have a div, they all have an ID. Maybe I'll add a class here. So I'll say it's the recipe. I'm going to say recipe box. Okay. Let me copy that. Okay, so the class is the period. And then we'll say display inline block. That still didn't, oh, I think we deleted that because that didn't work. I'm gonna just inline. Whoa. Okay, so there's something going on with these borders, I think. Huh. Maybe I'll do. Let's just delete it from brownies and see what happens. This is insane. I haven't seen anything like this before. Okay, well. Okay, well, I guess we'll add this back to the brownies, I guess. I don't even remember what I did. Okay, so this whole div, the recipe box, which is the image, well, I guess it's the link with the recipe title and the image. I'm just gonna mess around with this. So display flex. What does flex do? Okay. Let's say inline table. So do we have an image? I don't know. I'm gonna say image padding 10 pixels. Okay. Maybe we'll say margin. What does that do? Okay, so it gives a little bit of space. Let's say 5. Okay. I still don't know why this border. Let me look at my notes. I learned about like the position thing, so I don't know, I'm gonna say position relative. I don't know if that did anything. Okay. So maybe this needs a margin. Or no. Not that. A recipe box. Margin 10 pixels. Okay, that worked. That did that. And then let's just figure out a different display. Let's say grid. I haven't done that, used that before. No. We could do inline block is what made it weird. No. Okay, well, oh, I didn't add the semicolon. It still doesn't put them next to each other. I need to follow up on my notes, maybe do a little more studying on this. So this is what I've recently learned. It worked on here, but I'm not sure. I mean, they're very different, I guess. I'm not sure what I did differently. But I will keep trying. I'm gonna review my notes and study up a bit. But thank you for watching. You know, it's gotten pretty challenging for me, as you can see. There are so many layers and like combining selectors and all of those things are just a bit on the challenging side. So I think I just need to get a little bit more practice in and maybe review some notes. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be back and hopefully I would have figured this out next time. All right, have a good day. Bye.